Yo, what's good, everybody? We're going to get into what Jaguar Wright and she exposed. Now, she's alleging that Clive Davis is responsible for putting uh, Diddy into the game of sex trafficking, allegedly. Alleged. Now, this is what she's saying, but she's been hitting home runs. We see her doing her thing. Let's get into it. Now, Clive Davis, where I want to question you has to do with Whitney Houston. Now, see, I'm that dude. I'm a young dude with an old soul. Like my soul's older than all these other dudes, like 80 years old. Like my soul is well studied on you dudes. Like I'm studied by the real for real up here. That's why my words perspective. I'm not doing anything for attention. I'm not doing anything for clout. Never have, not once. You see me outside, it was all real. When the cops rode down on video, it was all real. When you seen them checking my pockets, it was all real. When the foreigners were surrounding me when I was outside, it was all real. I have years in this that they respect. Understand, it was all real. But you'll never see them again, And Lord, forgive me for what I did to these dudes because they were pushing me. I'm saying the devil really tricks these dudes to push me. But you really saw what I do to them in the end. You never see them again. I literally am in the spot. You don't see them no more. I really be praying these dudes out of existence. We're going to leave that at that. I'm not going any deeper. I really put guys out of their life. Look, here's the thing. I'm the warlock and witch killer, bro. Like, I really be checking these witches. I really know who's a witch and warlock for real. I look you in your eyes. I smell you. You have a bad scent to me. You smell bad to me because you're wicked. You're evil. I know you. And the thing is, there's so much more I can get done. I know who all y'all enemies really are, but I be praying for y'all. But because y'all be putting out media against these people like Jaguar Wright. Understand, Clive, there's so much that you did over time. That's the least of it. And we both know that. You need to pray, my guy. You're really old, man. You're old. You need to be praying as best you can, fam. Fam, any day could be your last. And where do you go? What happens to you when you leave this earth? That is the most important thing. And that's what guys don't want to talk about. But we're going to leave it there because I know what you've really done behind the scenes. They don't even know. That's like one artist out of how many, Clive? Come on, fam. Come on, fam. Let's be real. We talking real talk here. That's the real truth. And you know it. And you know it, fam. You know it. You know, oh my goodness, you know. All the numbers align. I don't do gematria. I don't do gematria up here. But all the numbers align with you being responsible. You're for Whitney Houston, it all aligns, fam. It all aligns. I know the numbers. These dudes really be doing witchcraft. I know the numbers. I know what they're doing, and I watched what they did, and I aligned the messages. I know what you dudes done in the dark. What's done in the dark shall come to the light. And then that's when God burns you. And then in hell you burn. Get it? He burns you, then in hell you burn. That's funny. He burns you in the light, then he burns you in the afterlife for eternity. How a victory? How victorious? So we are going to get recompense on all situations dealing with you cowards. We all. I promise you. In the Diddy thing, you just seen it. Dog, I came out, did the story. What happened? Diddy got arrested the next day, dog. It's not a game. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. We really get y'all out of here because y'all demonic. It's evil. But we're going to keep it real. You cannot blame Clive solely for what happened to Diddy. You're not going to put that on him like that. He alone could not convince Diddy to do that. Diddy wanted to do it. He did it. Diddy did a lot of things he wanted to. Because then what you going to say? Oh, Clive's responsible for Biggie too in the situation. Sir, we still don't even know the answer. Look, you seen the arrest happen and you know they're still looking into it. I'm scared for him. I'm praying for the brother. I know how serious it is. Let alone, I know the people aligned around that situation. It's not a joke. That's why you guys don't understand. Because when you're behind those walls, you don't know what be happening to these dudes. I'm telling you, you don't have a clue what you're really wishing on them. So I don't wish no bad on them because I know it's going to get bad. It's going to get real bad. So don't wish it on them. God's going to handle business. Stop trying to do God's job. Condemnation is to God. Let that be his job. Now, let's be real. Even if we're looking at this as true, because we know Jaguar Wright don't tell no lie, and I believe he maybe gave him the connection to the resource, because understand, when it's trafficking, that the person it's peddling flesh. They become a product. What does God say about peddling flesh? You use his children as flesh. He's going to use you as a flesh puppet and give you over to the demonic spirits. And I haven't even talked to y'all about that. Because you get used and abused Where? In the afterlife for eternity. So let's stop talking about that right there. And let's just call it what it is. Jaguar Wright's revealing truth. Now let's talk about it. In this industry, there are many handlers. Clive is just a handler. He's just a handler, and he's a man. He doesn't have the power to control and make a person make a choice. A person has a grown-up can make a choice whenever. You can't sit here and tell me a grown man is the sole reason another grown man made a demon-led demonic decision. It is on them. When they go to the afterlife, they'll be judged. Stop trying to blame one person for another man's decision. God doesn't see it that way. The sins of a man rest upon him and solely him. Stop trying to add other people to it, because God's going to add them anyway, because they're complicit with evil. What did I say? What did I say? Ephesians chapter 5, verse 11. You guys aren't listening. You're not listening, and that's the problem. Now let's get deeper, because my thing is, that's Clive. The Diddy thing. We're worried about Diddy still. Yo, stop bashing the man. He's gone. It's over. We got to just pray that when the dude went in, the dude that got arrested, the last dude, we got to pray that he doesn't connect Diddy to a bigger situation. That's where it gets bad. Remember, I told Diddy to focus on that. He doesn't listen. He goes and does something else. See what happens when you don't listen to me? When y'all don't listen to me, you see what happens. I could show you many stories last year, the year before, when you guys aren't listening to me. Look what happens to you, because you don't listen to the Czar. Listen, dog, I've been in this industry. I know how it moves. You guys be telling sucker moves to these dudes who need to be led by a real one. And that's what I'm telling you. I'm giving the real for real, and y'all don't listen. It happens bad when you don't listen to me. Look at these stars I spoke to. Look, years ago, I spoke to them. Then look what happened to them. Go all the way back and look at who I'm talking about, and look what's happening to them today. I swear I tell the truth to these guys. They don't listen. That's not on me. You can't blame Clive because a grown man made a decision to sell women and do whatever. She's a legend. Come on. It's only so far. You still got to place the blame on him. Don't lighten the blow. These dudes are evil and they do the devil's duty daily. Charleston White, Diddy now. How many other people do we know? Academics. And now I see your comments. You like, yeah, audio. Nick, dude, my audio can be whatever. And I know it's you. Y'all get on fake names. You dudes, to respond, you got to get on a fake name, because you know you get on your real name. I pray up on you. And next thing we see, you're gone. I really be sending these guys to the afterlife with prayer, because God is not a joke. You want to play God for a game? You want to tell me right now, I don't care about God. Say it underneath in the comments. Say, screw God. You guys be talking all that mess, saying all them things. I know what you be saying in your head. Put it on them. Put it out there. Say it. You guys can never say it with your mouth, because you know once I put that scripture out, your life's on the line. Then the spirit of death comes and visits you. Next thing we hear, you're sick, you're dying. You're like, you be trying to do voodoo. Dog, you guys are crabs with this. I spit the real for real. Look at the timeline. Look at the names I say. Literally, most of these people are dead now. And I tried to help them. Literally. I didn't do nothing wrong to y'all. I helped y'all. I gave y'all props. I had y'all back. And y'all turned y'all back on me. But it's cool. You turned your back on me. I'm a real one. I ain't got to stab you in your back. I turn you around and punch you in your face. That's me. I'm going to turn you around and punch you in your face. Like these dudes, like I'm going to stab in the back. No, I stand there. I slowly turn you around and I start tagging you up, because I'm coming with the spirit of God for real. These other dudes just talk it. I does it and have for years publicly, where you all have seen. Everybody can talk it, but you've seen it. I'm not just saying it. You know it. The nations, the greatest nation since United Nations, it's not, you guys still think that's a saying. That's reality. We are the greatest nation since United Nations for real, fam. You guys, you think these sayings are just sayings? I'll be telling you. Yo, the funniest thing is when somebody's telling you for a fact the truth. And then when you see it, you see like, oh, shoot, he's lit. Yeah, I'm lit. I'm lit for real. These other dudes, again, They ain't never been respected, never been. They had to run away from home. They had to escape where they live. Bro, I'm good everywhere. I could go back in. I could lay on the, nah, we ain't gonna go there. Bro, I could lay on the bench in the middle of night and be cool. You guys ain't built like that. You're not built. You never were. You're a coward. Y'all had to run away from your spot because dudes press you. That's never been me. Because everybody rocks with me. Because my city knows I stand on business for God. That's what it is. You dudes ain't respected. See, I'm respected. That's the difference. It could be, people could do wickedness all around me, but I just pray to God. Because if I, like, yo, people got my back for real. That's why I handle it with God. Because I know how filthy people would get from me. Dudes would get filthy. Let alone, all I need is God. All I need is God. Do you know what I seen God do? Do you know how many people he's killed for me? You think it's a game? It's a spirit. God's a spirit. Go ahead and do war with God. Right now, put under. Who wants to box with God? Who wants to do war with God? Say it. You guys never declare it because you know you'll die. You see how many people died coming against me. How many channels got destroyed coming against me in evil and wickedness with lies. How many of y'all did I put in a grave? Come on, fam. I don't got to see you. I just pray. And God starts handling you. He starts swimming that spirit of death, swimming it through your spirit, swimming it through your face, sending the spirit of death to your family. He looks at who you love and he kills them. And you say something to me, he kills who you love. God does. Not a person. What, are they going to go arrest God? Are they going to arrest God? Nick, right now, put under. Who's going to arrest God? Go arrest them. Go arrest them. God, they said you're under arrest. Cowards. Fam, y'all cowards. For real, man. Real. Like, I know the real for real, and y'all aren't. It's not y'all. It's not y'all. Especially you come against me. Yeah, it's not. It's not. Because niggas know, fam. They know what it is. That's the thing. Y'all don't know shit, but they know. They don't. Y'all know. Man. Shout out to the nation. Shout out to, oh my goodness. Yo, real quick, Jaguar Wright, big up to you. Shout out to you. You're bringing out information that people are too scared to do. And we know who's scared to do it. We know. We know. We ain't even got to talk on it. We know who's scared to do the real work. They're scared. They don't want to say it, but you're not. And I got to be real. You're standing on business. Storm Monroe and Tasha, Storm Monroe, keep backing her. Tasha K, pick up your game. Pick up the slack. You're slacking. You're slacking, Tasha. You're really slacking. For real, you're falling off. Step your game up. Step your game up and start doing righteous works. What's wrong with you? It's not going to get you into the kingdom, but do righteous works. Come on, fam. What you doing? What choices are you making? There's no fake media over here. We don't do fake media. I believe Jaguar Wright. Once again, I believe her. Clive definitely connected him with the right people, but he made the choice to do it. You can't solely blame Clive. Diddy's a grown man. He made the choice to allegedly put his hands on Cassie, to allegedly put his hands on whoever they're saying he did. He made that alone as a man. So let him stand. When he was doing it, he felt like a man. So let him be a man that did that. So when he gets judged by God and he's burning in hell forever, don't give him a way out. Don't. Let him stand on business like, yeah, I did it because, I did it because I felt this way. Good. Say it. Because that's the first step, admitting your wrongs. Next thing is find God, okay? Right there. That's fine. I don't say nothing but find God. I ain't got to say too much. Because if you don't, I know you're going to die and where you're going to. I know what, here's the thing. Dudes are like, I don't know what happens after I die. I know it does. You don't, because I read. I know where you're going. I know what's going to happen to you. I feel bad for y'all. Dog, you're going to get turned into a female. If you're a male, just be prepared to have a sex change when you die, okay? I'm just right there, honest. Be prepared to have a sex change when you die. You don't want to find Jesus? Be prepared to have a sex change. Because what they're going to do to you is you're going to be bent over for eternity, and they're going to be passing you around like a party. They're going to be taking turns in you don't read, so you don't know. And this is biblical fact. They're going to be taking turns on you like a woman. And you don't even know what's taking turns on you. That's the craziest part. If I told you, you would be in a cold sweat. You'd look at a cold sweat. You'd be ready to kill yourself. You don't even know. Fam. Listen, stop trying to place condemnation on other people when God's going to put the blame of the person who's doing the sin. What did Clive make him do those things that Jaguar Wright brought out? Clive made him do it. Clive put a gun to him and said, go do it. Or stop lying, because you're trying to tag the sins of one man on another man when they made that choice. He was a connect. When a person gets arrested, does the cop ask for the connect, or does he say, I'm going to sit here and take you in and you're going to serve the time for the connect? No, they're looking to get men and make them serve for their own sins. Each man's responsible for his own sin. Stop playing. Come on, man. You'll hold these grown men responsible. They can open their mouth. They can walk and do stuff with their chest out. So let them pay the price. So alone as a man, he should pay the ultimate price, right? Because he made the choice. Stop lying. And man, oh man, Clive, the fact you're still here, find God, man. You being alive, dog. How old are you? You look like you're 100 years old, fam. What's going on? You still doing, bro? You're still doing stuff. You're still doing it. Come on, Clive. You're still doing it. Still? No, still, fam. Come on. How many years? Solomon lived thousands of years. And what did he say? Had I not had God, none of this would have mattered. All rights reserved.